Well, DC, you better work quickly here because Frankie Edgar with that patented sprint to the octagon, I know you've taken a page out of his book.
It's a wrestling thing, Jay. Wrestlers want to get down to business, and that is what Frankie Edgar is all about. He is Jersey strong to his bone. Frankie is a guy that even when it looks like he's out of it, he can continue to press forward and get the goal accomplished. When he got dropped and hurt by Gray Maynard way back before he became champion, he was able to build himself back into that fight and secure a draw. And then the second time they fought, same thing, but he was the one that got the finish. They call him the little engine that could, because you can never tell Frankie Edgar there's something he can't do.
It was about 10 years ago he won the UFC lightweight championship in Abu Dhabi. Truly one of the fighters that embraced fighting at his natural weight before it was in vogue. The answer, Frankie Edgar, back in yet another big UFC spot here tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie the Edgar. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. So here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Frankie Edgar, still has visions of winning a belt in a second division. That makes tonight a must-win scenario for him here at 145 pounds. Frankie Edgar has been in there with the best in the game, and as usual, sharing the octagon with a fellow elite here tonight. Double jab there by Edgar.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, big elbow.
Makhachev gets in the clinch. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Edgar. The right hand just misses. Oh, a nice job by Frankie Edgar to get the takedown here. You got to think Ricardo out. Makhachev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Edgar getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Edgar's back in half guard. Making all these shots count. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
You gotta be careful here.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath, man. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Superman punch now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, feet on the hips here.
That was nice.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Edgar. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. All right, half guard now, not a fighter you want. Makhachev's going for the sub here.
That's in pretty deep.
Whoa, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense is held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Now he's going full mount. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round. And maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, wow. It's in a better spot. It is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Makhachev goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Makhachev's back inside control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Edgar's eye is closing up.
Oh, he's going to try to slam.
Oh, he escapes.
He got it. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, listen, you're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Goes in and secures the takedown. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Getting them out here.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound. He is known.
Makhachev's going for a choke.
Oh, that's very deep now. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Edgar's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight, but I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John, and the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Ready.
Bambi.
Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Edgar gets caught by the straight punch. Just out of range with that strike. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am. Oh, huge elbow. Makhachev's going for a choke.
It's tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got it.
Big shots landed by him now. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
While working working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. And, oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now
after
in
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 49-45, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful